Welcome to this Pixinsight processing tutorial, and I can guarantee you this will be one of the easiest workflow possible to process your Astro image in Pixinsight, and you will receive a great result which you sure will like. So let's get started. For the beginning you need some icons. You can download them from my website. Just click this link here and then you will get some files like this one, and you can just drag this one into the Pixinsight desktop, and then you have a step-by-step icons where you can work through from top to bottom. You need also the free scripts from RC Astro. You can click this link. Unfortunately they cost something, but they will be such a great help during the processing that they are worth the money, especially in comparison to what you have spent on your scope, I think. And yeah, you need the blur exterminator, the noise exterminator, and the star exterminator. Okay, back to Pixinsight. Let's do an auto stretch of our master file. If it has such a strange color here, you just can unlink the color channels and do another stretch, and now it will look normal. Then as first process we do a dynamic crop. That's most likely that we crop the bad pixels on the sides of the image. I will go inside and do this very clearly. You see here the bad few lines of pixels which I will crop away. And you see here also maybe from dithering or from some shift over the night, and yeah, you will just crop this away. So now we have clear edges on all sides. The next step is to remove the gradient from the image. Just drag this triangle onto the image, and you can see it removed some brighter areas over the field. You can try if a second round brings another result, and you can hit the back button, then you see what happened. The first one was of course the main gradient remove, and the second one I guess did also a little bit. Okay, then next step is the blur exterminator, the script that costs something. Here we can sharpen nebula objects, and here we can reduce the star size and especially make them round when they are a little eggy or something like that. You can also do a run only correct only first to make round stars. This is really magic what happens here, especially if you have some poor data maybe from wind or something else. But I will try with 1.0 and 0.3 for the moment. Just drag the triangle onto the image. The next step is to stretch the image. Special thanks here to Blanshan, which created this script, which is very useful. I lost so much time before, and now with this script I just can put the triangle onto the image and it will give me a very great result. I press F12 to remove the auto stretch, and now I see the stretched image with already great calibrated color channels. Next is the saturation. I click the preview button, and then you can hit the S for saturation and then play with this curve as much as you want to give the saturation. let's go with this. As next, we remove the greenish look of this image. This is also a script from Blanshan. As always, hit the triangle onto the image and see the magic happens, and the green is gone and it looks way better already. So much to that. And the next script is again one which costs something from RC Astro. We will remove the stars with the star exterminator so we can separately process the stars and the nebula background. So this is what we get of the result of Star Exterminator. These are the removed stars. I will minimize this for the moment. And this is the background image. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And we can close this. The next process is curves transformation. Hit the preview button. And now we will click here RGBK and do a little S-curve like this. You can play around how you think it will be satisfied for you. So I found my curve and I hit the square and close the real-time preview. And as next step, we can do here a script named dark structure enhance to push a little bit the dark areas. If you hit the back button, you can see that on the dark areas they are a little bit darker now. So one run of this script usually is enough. Then we will denoise it. That's the last script which costs something from RC Astro. But it is really wonderful what this script does. If we make back and forth, you see the difference. It is really a wow effect. As next step, we are going to save those images as a TIFF file. Save as master light as example, and we save it as TIFF. And make sure you hit the 16-bit and uncheck the associated alpha channel. And we are going to save also the star image the same way. Also 16-bit, uncheck alpha channel, save. And now we are going into Photoshop. You can download Photoshop CS2 for free. Meanwhile, just search in Google or visit my website. I have the link also there placed in the Astro tutorial. Yeah, let's go to Photoshop. I copy this layer, make a right click, duplicate it, and remove the first one. And also on this image, right click, duplicate, okay, and remove that one. So what I'm going to do here is just a slight adjustment of the colors. I will go image and selective color correction, and I will just play around with these values here until it is okay in my opinion. So this can look like this on the red channel, on different color channels, slightly adjusted, and then we need to save the files and also the other one. Then we go back to Pixinsight. We can minimize those two files we worked before and open the ones we saved from Photoshop. And the next step will be to combine the stars again with the background. Of course, you can do other processes and bring out more of your background image, do whatever you want. There are so many possibilities in Pixinsight which you can more improve your image, but for this easy workflow we just go with this state. And for the step to combine them, we open a script and we will just write the name of the background plus the name of the image with the stars. And as destination, we click here, create a new image, and then hit the square, and now we have the combined image. And this can already be our final image now. So let's have a closer look. Of course, it's data from a Canon, so if you have data from an Astro camera, you will get much better details and result. But for my old Canon, I think the result is quite good. And yeah, if you like, you can now reduce the stars. Again, I will show you for this tutorial. Just create a star mask. Scale 5 is normally okay. If you want to include bigger stars, you can increase this number. Then we put this mask onto the image. Now it's red because a mask is applied. If we don't want to see this, we can just click this one. Now the mask is still applied because here is orange. And the next process will calculate the star size down, make sure it's 5 of 25 here, circular structure, and I do it with around the amount of 0.3 and 2 iterations. Normally that gives me quite a good result. And yeah, you see the stars are even smaller, and the nebula pop out more normally if you reduce the stars like this. And I think this will be my final result, and I hope you could take something with you from this tutorial and can make nice results of your own data which you captured during the night. And thank you for watching, and I wish you good luck with your own process.